Don't you hate the characters in shows that are just annoying for no reason? It's like always those characters that when they show up in the episode, you're just like, oh my god. It's like their aura just pisses you off. It makes you just want to slap them through the screen. These type of characters normally stop what's important in the plot just to be annoying, or just because they're jealous or like their feelings are hurt. It's like so annoying. A prime example of these characters is like Gabby from Attack on Titan. Like the amount of death and chaos she caused just because she was mad that her hometown got invaded is actually insane. Like every time Gabby got any sort of screen time, I just wanted to throw up. That's why I was so happy when the scouts finally decided to beat on her, because let's be honest, she deserved it. Now one character I really want to talk about because I hate them with a passion is Jinx from Arcane. I don't even know where to start because Jinx was so annoying to me, it doesn't even make any sense, bro. Let me just give you context for starters. So basically, Jinx and her sister grew up in kind of like the trenches, right? And to put it into perspective, Jinx is like that little brother that you always had, that like he has to come with you and your older friends when you go places because your mom tells you to. And like when you and your friends want to do fun things, the little brother just gets in the way. That's what Jinx is. But the difference is that Jinx gets in the way of actual important things. And spoiler warning, she pretty much got everyone killed. And long story short, Jinx's sister got mad at her for what she did, and instead of taking the blame for herself, Jinx decided to join the enemy side. And I know some people like to defend Jinx and say, well, actually sir, Jinx had trauma when she was younger, that's why she did that. Man, ain't nobody care about that. She could have just apologized for what she did, or maybe just took the punishment like a man, but nah, she decided to become evil. And that reminds me of the next character I want to talk about, Usopp from One Piece. Now Usopp already kinda had a bad start. He wasn't a bad person, but he just lied too much. That's what he was known for, lying. Usopp is part of the Straw Hat Pirates, and the ship that they use is the ship that was gifted from Usopp's quote-unquote girlfriend. And when the ship was used all up and damaged, and the Straw Hats decided to get another ship, he started being annoying about it, and even said if they get a new ship, he's leaving the squad. Now I don't know about y'all, but this dude is a simp. You telling me after all the things y'all went through, you're gonna leave the squad just because they want to get a new ship? And it doesn't even help the fact that up to this point, the dude was literally useless for the squad. Speaking of useless, this brings me to my next character. And no, it's not Sakura, but Kushida from Classroom of the Elite. Kushida is one of those girls that will stop at nothing to get her way. And what makes her even worse is that she's one of those girls that she puts up this front where like, oh yeah, she's this popular, nice girl that everybody loves. But behind the scenes, she's working with other classes just to get her way. And she also has this weird split personality where she just becomes extremely aggressive. She's pretty much just that weird dramatic girl that's in almost every show. But this next character is even worse. Kisaki from Tokyo Revengers. Kisaki has to be one of the most underrated simps of all time. Like I swear nobody talks about what this dude did. Kisaki basically is just mad that the main character got with the girl that he wanted. So he decides to copy everything that the main character does. And when he finds out that that's not gonna work, he decides to just kill her. And the main character can time travel, so when he goes back in time to try to save her, this dude makes sure that she dies in every single timeline. This dude is a generational hater, a D1 glazer. There's just no way it could get any worse than this. And that brings me to my last and final character, Homelander from The Boys. Now Homelander is already a menace, but in a society where superpowers mean everything and he has the strongest power, he becomes unstoppable. Homelander has some of the weirdest hobbies and habits, but the worst thing about him is his ego. If something doesn't go Homelander's way, he's ruining everything. Like think about it, you have a perfectly executed plan, but just because Homelander doesn't get enough shine, he ruins everything and there's nothing you could do about it because he's going to kill you. Like one time his ex liked someone else, and when he found out about it, he deliberately went out his way just to separate them, and there was nothing she could do about it. It's just the small things mixed with his power complex that make him such a hateable character. I could sit here and talk about how much I hate these characters all day long, but at this point I'm just yapping. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what characters do you hate the most. And if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to my Twitch. I'm going to be streaming on there today. And with that being said, I'll see y'all boys in the next one.